morning, good morning, good morning. Today's starting off with me trying just 2 new items that I got off makeup. One item I've never ever tried before, a bit of bronzer. Now I've done my makeup ready for today. We're doing a promotional video for HelloFresh. So this better go well, because if it doesn't go well, I've got to literally wash everything off and start again. So yeah, I've got some bronzer to try. It turned up extremely dark. I'm going to be honest, it did not look nothing like it did on screen. So anyway, I'm going to go with it. I'm going to try it and then try my lipstick. And also that turned up totally different as well. I thought it was a lot paler. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's just go with this, shall we? So this is a deep one. So I've got to be gentle and light. Oh no, I have got to watch a video first, haven't I? Just to see how to put bronzer on. Let me type it in on YouTube. How to put bronzer on. So another thing I didn't know is whether you contour as well as do your bronzer. I have no idea what. Oh my god, she's putting it on her nose. What is she doing? Why is she putting it there? Right, oh, okay. She's doing like a face shape like that and then brushing up. So are you using it like a blusher then? I think she's a rubbish one to follow. Let me follow this one. Don't know who it is, but we'll follow her. Oh my gosh. Should we see what she says?
And you can use bronzer to shape your face, but it
shape your. So you're using it to shape your face? See, I thought that's what contouring is. Come on.
You want to apply your bronzing it up to
right, hold on.
Your forehead, temples, nose. I start off on the top of my cheekbones, bringing it up to my temples.
So she's putting it all sort of where I would probably put contour. Right, okay, let's just get on with it then. Oh, it's extremely dark. But hers now is darker than her skin. Now this is extremely dark, but we'll go with it. I just hope it works, because I really don't want to be washing my makeup off and starting again this morning. Oh dear. So it comes in a lovely. Now I would have liked to have preferred to have gone a bit cheaper and just, you know, just to test it out and stuff, but I saw this one. So this one actually comes with like a little brush as well, which is handy because I don't think I would have had a brush for this. Oh my god. Is that it then? Oh, it's still got a film on it. Oh my god, that's dark. Right, okay. Should we apply this? Right, where am I apply? Oh, okay. I'm wearing all white. It's very powdery. So she was going up here. Have I got any on the brush? I don't want to put too much on because obviously it's dark. Okay. Actually, right, that needs really rubbing in. Oh, my eyeliner's all smudged there. I have no idea what I'm doing. But this is it now for the day. It better work. Okay. I feel like I just put a little bit on. A little goes a long way. Oh, excuse me, sorry. So she seemed to have putting it up here. Let me get some on the brush. I have to be careful, I have my legs open because I don't... Yeah, she seemed to have putting it up there. Right. I think that's enough bronzer. That just needs sort of rubbing in. Let's just try that. So apparently it's meant to give you like is it a glowy look? Like a sun-kissed look? It is what it is. Let me have a look. I'm not keen on the brush. It doesn't sort of work well for me. I mean, it does, but I think I would prefer a different brush. Okay. Do you know what? That isn't terrible. For a first time as well. That needs a bit of rubbing in up there, though. Right, anyway, I think I did this bit better than that bit. Can't really see it on this bit. Right, anyway, that's it. Do I look sun-kissed? Right, now let's try my lipstick. That could work, actually. I'm not too sort of disappointed with that. Just little goes a long way. I'm going to put them back on because it's quite powdery. That way then look, I can keep the brush inside it as well. Right, I don't really need the box now, do I? Right, so this one. Now this one I wanted to actually mix in on top with my, I think this is going to work. On top with my lip gloss that I got the other day. Where's that? So I did get like a swirly lip gloss, which I love. It's absolutely so good. Oh, I'll tell you what I have found fantastic out of sort of the lot of it. Is it in here? Oh, it is in here. Yeah, this one. Swirly lipstick. Was the Freck mascara. I've always hated doing mascara. And let me just wipe this because I have to show it off because it's nice and posh. Valentino. Yeah, was the Freck mascara. I've always hated doing mascara just for the fact that, well, I just thought they were all like that. But nope. This good one, the Freck one, is brilliant. So look at that, look. Again, this turned up a lot darker than I actually wanted. It is nice though. It's not too shabby, so to say. Can you see the colour of that? See that? It was supposed to be like probably more my wardrobe colour. See that, look? That's what it looked like. So it just shows seeing things on screens and pictures and stuff just isn't the same at all. Right, I haven't got a mirror, only this one. Right, I haven't put lipstick on properly for ages. Oh, I haven't worn it. Okay, do you know, I wouldn't know the difference between a good lipstick and a rubbish one. To me, it's just lipstick, innit? I'm no good at doing lipstick. That's it, innit? Feels very slimy. I think that's why I don't like lipsticks. Now, if it had been a matte one, it probably would have been a bit better. See that? Ding! Maybe I should have a lip liner, but I've tried lip liners before, like going back years and years ago. And, oh, I just look like a clown with it. And then it's knowing which colour lip liner to go with your lipstick. So on top I'm going to do that, even though already now this is too slimy. That's why I don't really like lipsticks. Anyway, I'm going to put this on top. This is a lovely as well. I don't know the brand. Could be just a cheap thing, but it's just swirly. It's chocolate and something. Chocolate and caramel, maybe. I don't know the number. I can't see the number, but that's what that is, if anyone is actually interested. Right, okay. Anything special? Worth all the money? Nope. It's just a lipstick, innit? Right, okay, though. I'm quite impressed, really, with the... I think I am. I can't really see in the mirror. I think I'm quite impressed with the bronzer. I don't know. Is it something that I really needed to add to my makeup routine? Probably not. No. But anyway, I've done it. I've got it. And I'll have to use it. Right, I've got stuff to do today. So I'm going to see you a lot later. And it is the next day. Good morning to one and all. It is the next day. Just been out and had a lovely morning, actually. Over on the Travel Trolls channel. You know what to do. Go over and watch it. So that will be on tonight. Yeah, been a lovely day. Just literally got through the door. Right, I'm going to make a meal for Dan. Now, it is a HelloFresh meal. I'm not trying to sell it or anything. It's just our meal today. Well, Dan's meal, should I say. So today he's going to be having a North Indian inspired beef and spinach curry, but without the spinach. He doesn't want the spinach. So I said to Dan, well, I've got 2 bags of spinach. I want to ask ChatGPT what I can do with that. I do know you can freeze it up, can't you? Do something with it and freeze it up. Somebody let me know. Well, it'll probably be too late. I probably would have asked ChatGPT by then. Also, I've got a wonderful, wonderful gift from my lovely friend Marie. So she actually lives in Ireland, believe it or not. But she's my lovely friend. Do try to keep in contact with her, via texting and stuff. So she got me a lovely card. I'm not reading that, that's personal. She got me this. Sorry, Marie, I have opened it. So she's got me a lovely mug. I didn't want to open any of this until I filmed it. But I had it already a couple of days, and then last night I gave in. I had to then go and get a chocolate. So these are wonderful. These are like white chocolate with strawberry. They were so nice. But when I went to go and get one, they were so melted, really melted. So I had to put them in the freezer, and they were absolutely delicious. So thank you, Miri. Also came with that is my wonderful new slippers. Look. Perfect. I love them. And they've got the soley bits on the bottom, so I can go outside with them as well. Not really in the rain, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I've got some nice house slippers as well. So thank you, Marie. Actually really appreciate that. To the kiddies as well. I've got to put those back in the freezer because they tasted so much better. Right, so I'm going to follow the instructions. These are so easy. I tell you, HelloFresh is amazing. It really is. Easy instructions, everything's weighed out, everything is so good. So if you are interested, please wait for Dan's code that he'll be putting on the travel trolls in a few days actually, and you'll get 50% off your first box and 25% off your next 4 boxes. Okay? Or 20% off your next 4 boxes. So it's a bargain to do that. My niece did that. She waited for our code and stuff, and she did that. Right, anyway, so I'm just going to crack on this morning. Just say to get the pour the water for the rice. Are you wanting rice?
That's what it is.
Curry and rice? Yeah, curry and rice. Did you actually want sometimes Dan just likes the curry, maybe with chips or a jacket or something. So do you want rice?
Depends what rice is.
I don't know. Basmati?
Is it flavoured or anything?
No. Just plain rice. Do you want that? Alright, let's get this on the go. I'm going to do my measurements on this. I'm only going to do 1 pack, so I'll have a spare pack, which will be good. Yes, I've got quite an easy day today, so that's just half a cup of rice. That would be enough for Dan. Half a cup of rice and 1 cup of water, isn't it? I'll put a little bit of salt in that, just a tiny bit. And let's get that on the boil. So I do have some questions and stuff to run through as well today. Let's start with the first one. This one is from Emily. I'm not going to read the whole sort of question, but basically she's from down under. Hello! From Australia, sorry. She's asking, where did I get my earrings from? Now, I can't remember, Emily. So, well, I do. I got gifted them. So, from a viewer, and so I can't say really where they're from, but they're heart-shaped, and I've worn them ever since she gave them to me, so I was really appreciative. So, yeah, unfortunately, I don't know about that one. But they are heart-shaped. Maybe just Google image it or something, or type it in heart-shaped sterling silver earrings. Oh, this one's from Sophie. Your home always looks lovely. What Hoover make do you have, please? I need a decent one. Now, I've gone through loads of Hoovers. The ones that I have had, the upright ones, are really good. What brand were they? Alternate. The ones that we did reviews on, they are really good. And for the money you pay for those, they are really good. But it just all depends on what sort of a Hoover you like. My handheld one is a G-Tech. I've had like three of them, I think, now in the past. And I'll never change that on the handheld because I do like that. And now I've just swapped my alternate stand-up upright one for a Henrietta So, but that's the kind I like. But to be honest, if you haven't really got storage, it's a pain. But if you've got storage, then I would always say Henry, or I don't know, G-Tech's good. I wouldn't recommend Dyson, but that's my opinion. I've used a lot of Hoovers over the years. Right, let's see what else we got. Just make sure that's on. Let me just get this pan on. We can be frying off some mince, can't we? I'm guessing that's the first thing to do. Right, Wildy rice cooks. Heat a large frying pan. No oil. Oh, that's interesting. Once hot, add the beef mince and fry until brown. 4 to 5 minutes. Okay. Use a spoon. Meanwhile, half and peel and chop the onion into small pieces, and then add the garlic with a little bit of salt and pepper. Right, okay. So that's easy. I'm already now done with stage 3 in my head. I've still yet to do it. Right, so I need to just chop a little bit of garlic and onion. Plenty of garlic. They give you loads of garlic. I was trying to see if I can freeze that as well. I think the best way they say is to puree it, and then freeze it. But it's so good. You can just use this, break it up when you're making roast potatoes. That's the best. And actually, I might make some roasties this week. I haven't had roasties for a long time. Got loads of potatoes to use. And some other veg, actually. Because when we do a review for HelloFresh, we'll do like the meal they request us to do. But usually then after that, we just use the ingredients for our own sort of meals. Sometimes we'll make the proper meal. But we don't have to film it, you see. So it's up to us what we then do with the ingredients. So that's good. Right. Let me just run through another one. Right, I'm going to get the mince on. I can't actually find many more questions to run through, actually, if I'm totally honest. Now, this is now for double the... so this is going to make for 4 people, apparently. So this is going to be a lot.
That ain't enough.
That's loads. Right, I don't know how long to cook the rice for. 10 minutes. See, I'd usually do it 12, but we'll see. So that's come to a boil. Right, let's bring you lot over here for a sec while I just smash this up. It's going to make a lot of curry, this. Looks like really nice mince, actually. There should be enough fat come out of that, why I wouldn't need oil. Oh, yeah, I really enjoyed going for a little walk this morning. I thought to myself then also, well, I don't really want to go home and do a load of tidying. I ain't really got much to tidy. Done all my washing. I did a couple of loads yesterday. The fan is all tidy and clean, apart from doing the deep clean, but it's all clean and tidy, fresh bed, everything. So I thought, oh, okay, I'll go home and film this then, me cooking Dan's dinner. I just didn't want you lot to feel like it was more of a review when it's not. Just me cooking Dan's dinner, that's all. Right, I'm going to leave that there for a minute. Let's get chopping this onion and garlic. So I did also have somebody say about, now I didn't take a photo of his message, I don't think. Now I'm getting the impression he was being a little bit I don't know, maybe sarcastic or something, I don't know, but I thought, oh, I'm going to answer you nicely. I get the impression he was, maybe I'm wrong, just questioning to why I was making chili pasties. We just got given HelloFresh for 4 people. Now, yeah, I did take that, maybe that you were being a bit sarcastic. So, but anyway, yeah, I answered it nicely. Oh yeah, and a big pork pie. He was saying about a big pork pie. Well, for one, Now, I would eat a pork pie, but they have to be small. But I wouldn't eat a massive pork pie like that. Dan brought that for him. That was his tea, and he actually got 2 dinners out of that for 2 days. I don't mean 2 dinners in one day. He actually got 2 dinners out of that in 2 days, sorry. So that's why I was making chili pasties and didn't have the pork pie. And as for the HelloFresh, these are Dan's meals that he chose. I actually chose one meal, which was the steak meal. It was steak, mash and carrots and that, but I knew we weren't going to be cooking that. We were choosing not to cook that. And I was then going to use the steak to make a curry, beef curry. That's why I bought some beef, some curry sauce this week. Well, it turned out anyway that we had to actually use we had to cook the steak meal. So that sort of threw things in the pipework there, really. I'll tell you what, that steak was so nice. We actually both had that yesterday. When I cooked that HelloFresh meal, we both actually had that. So I actually ate a proper dinner. Mashed potato, carrots, parsnips and steak. I didn't have a lot of the steak, if I'm totally honest, because I just found it hard to chew and stuff like that. But it was absolutely lovely. And I didn't have the red wine shoe either, but Dan absolutely loved his and I loved mine. So yeah, I did eat that one. I wouldn't eat this because it's a mince curry. That's really not my cup of tea. And then the next one is lamb koftas. That's if he wants to make the lamb koftas with it. Oh, I forgot, I'm not timing that, am I? I'll give it another few minutes. And I don't know, I might have a bit of the lamb kofta, I don't know. Probably not, but we'll see. And the reason then why I was making chili pasties is because I'd already explained anyway that I'd been feeling fussy and stuff. But anyway, I hope that answered your question. Now I know I had one more question because I took the photo of it this morning. So where is that gone? Oh, that's it. Right, hi Mazzy. This is from Dob, I think. Hi Mazzy. What do I put in on eBay Live to get your bargains? I can't seem to find them. Bobby Brown, Clinique, Estee Lauder, etc. You don't actually type anything in on the eBay Live. All you're doing is going to somebody that is live and they have pallets worth of stuff, or they have pallets worth of stuff, and it's just whatever they pull out of the pallets and stuff. So you're not actually typing it in. It is just sort of potluck. It's luck of the draw, so to say. But there are channels though that will keep repetitively doing those as well, those items. So yeah, you don't actually type it in. You just have to sit down, watch an eBay Live, go to one. There's no point in going to a Pokemon eBay Live because you're just going to get Pokemon cards. You know, go to a decent live, and you just have to be patient and see what they pull out and stuff. Or yeah, I don't know. There's nothing. Go to like they have like cosmetic-y sites, don't they, and stuff like that. It's all I can say to help you with, my lovely. But yeah, you don't just sort of type in exactly what you want and you're gonna sort of get it. So I hope that helps. There's a Pacific section on. I'm guessing you have found the eBay Live section, but if not, you have to actually go on eBay Live. It's not really the same as eBay, I want to say. Right, I've got to hurry up with chopping this onion and garlic. Right, I'm a little bit on the drag now. I've got to quickly hurry up and cut this onion and garlic. It's waiting for me to put it in. Yeah, I'm definitely a little bit behind now, actually. So I've got to put the onions in. And I've just read the next step, actually. I'm not adding the garlic to this bit. I've got to mix it up with something. So I've got to hurry up. I'll turn the heat down on that. Oh, this rice is done now as well. Let's turn that off. Oh, I don't know, no. That's still got a bit of water in there. Just turn that back on for 2 more minutes. Right, let's quickly go over here. I've got to chop the garlic. Chop the garlic, Mazzy. Let's get rid of all this trash on here first. I used my bronzer again today. Is it bronzer? Yeah, bronzer. I actually feel like I'm getting to like it actually, so yeah, just little and just try and blend it in as much as I can. But yeah, I'm getting to like it actually, so thank you for the tip. I can't remember the girl's name. She did a lovely long message and I just can't remember it. Now it does say to actually peel and grate the garlic, but I haven't got a garlic press. Right, stir the garlic, korma, into the beef. Oh right, okay, right, so I am putting the garlic. Right, let me just go and add this garlic quick. Oh my god, I gotta hurry. I'm a little bit behind. Right, is this rice done yet? Right, that's done. Right, I'll turn that off. Right, so mix the what? Mix the korma curry paste. Korma curry paste. So let's get this opened. Korma curry paste, curry powder. Curry powder and ginger puree. Oh, 2 sachets of that. I might just do the one. It can be quite strong, that stuff. Oh, there's two korma pastes. Well, let's use it. Let's actually just use it then. Right, let's bring you over. I'm going to put you here. Sorry, I keep moving you around everywhere. Let's just put you there. It still needs smashing up into bits a little bit more. It was I want to say quite lumpy. Right, so 2 of these. Korma? Well, this ain't the normal sort of korma you'd have, is it? I'm sure. Alright, let's get another one into that. Oh yeah, it's starting to smell good. Yeah, no, that don't smell like a korma. The korma we would know. I don't know what sort of korma this is. Right, curry powder as well. Whole packet. I don't think there's 2 of them. Ginger paste. Oh, and tomato puree. Right, ginger paste. No, I'm definitely doing one of them. That's a lot of ginger. I don't think Dan would like too much. Even that seems a lot for Dan. Tomato puree. I don't know where the stock comes into it. And then pour the beef stock, paste and sugar and water for the sauce. Right, I've turned this down. I have to read this properly. Usually I don't have this much trouble. Alright, there we go. That'll do. Let's give that a stir. Alright, so what do I have to do? Pour in the beef stock paste, sugar and water for the sauce. Okay. Now it does tell you measurements and everything, but I'm not actually going to bother. I'm just going to add as much water as... Well, I will have a look. No, I can't be bothered. I'll just add what I think. And then it does stay then to stir in the spinach. But like I said, Dan ain't having spinach. Right, so what else do I need? The beef stock paste. One. Don't know when to add in the peas. 1 to 2 minutes at the end to add the peas. Smelling good, babe?
It smells incredible.
You like it?
And it's smelling all the campsite.
Is it?
It smells lovely.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's good. Sticks a bit of water in that.
I can't wait for that.
Let's turn this right up now. Yeah, this is actually for the 4, babe, so this will be a lot. More water. I've got to get it saucy. Right, so at the last minute I did find an extra sachet of the curry powder, so I had to quickly add that. And I've done it, I've made it. So I have asked Dan, does he want it a bit more saucier? But he says no, that's perfect. Me personally, I would have liked it a bit more saucier, but yeah, perfect. So that's all done. What a quick, and he loves the look of the rice as well. What a quick, easy meal. So I do just want to say, it was first come first served to whoever asked. So kindly, I've gotten rid of the jacket and the pink jumper. So thank you to all those that have asked. I felt really bad letting half of you down, but it was first come first served. So unfortunately they're gone. I nearly forgot, I didn't show you the comparison. So there we have it. The rice is rice, isn't it? It's going to look like that. Now, Dan obviously didn't have the greeny spinachy bits in it, but I think it looks pretty good. It looks the same, doesn't it? Tell you what, these HelloFresh meals are really good. I do recommend waiting for Dan's code, though, coming up in a few days. Right, I am going to actually go and put these into foil dishes now in a minute. What I did want to say though, right, I really have been, and I don't just mean you're getting hot in the heat, I've been suffering just with different symptoms. And in the heat anyway, extreme heat. Now I know a lot of people don't, they love it, you know, get on with it. But I really have been suffering, so I was really having quite a bad day yesterday. So I thought I've had enough of this. Now Amanda Sharp, bless her, and Gaddy, she'd asked, because we got, she's got it as well, underactive thyroid, and the cold affects us, we get cold quick. So she asked a little while ago, I'd mentioned it on a vlog, to whether the heat affects us, and I generally didn't know. So yesterday I was sitting there and I was really suffering. So I actually typed it in. So anybody with underactive thyroid, now I'm going to be honest, I've had this problem since underactive thyroid since 2009 or 2002 maybe, or was it 9? I can't remember. No, it was 2002 or something. Yeah, so I've had this problem in a long time and I didn't know this. Right, so hypothyroidism, underactive thyroid, trouble cooling down. Even though low thyroid usually makes people feel cold, high heat, got a jet going over, high heat strains and slows the metabolism that cannot effectively move blood to the skin or active cooling responses. Leading exhaustion, the extra energy required for your body to fight the heat leads to heavy fatigue and brain fog. Absolutely being me, absolutely. I have been unbelievably sleeping like ridiculously loads, and not because I'm particularly tired, I have just been really sleeping for England, as well how I can describe it, and the brain fog is just unreal. I mean, you probably notice it in my videos when I'm doing stupid stuff. I feel like I'm doing stupid stuff, and I try and contain it when I'm on video. And nervous mix-ups as well, faulty communication between your brain and your glands and stuff like that, giving you hot flushes as well. So anyway, I texted it to my sister last night, twin sister, because she has the same problem. It's quite a few of us in the family do. And she was like, oh my God. She was like, I've had exact same. And she didn't know about all these symptoms either, about being underactive thyroid, that it can affect you in the heat as well. So anyone with underactive thyroid, there you go. I hope that helps. That being too hot also can put a strain on the body and give you brain fog and mess you up, your blood, your metabolism, everything. So yeah, it's been really tough. And my twin sister was like, oh my God, she'd been the exact same. So yeah, thank you, Amanda, because I would never have looked into that. I'd never have thought, oh my God, what's wrong with me? I'm really suffering with the heat. Me just thinking it's heat, but no, there's been a bit more to it than that. So thank you, Mandy. Yeah, I feel an awful lot better today. So it just proves, it's the heat. Don't get me wrong, I'm still a bit sort of slurry and stuff, I feel, but brain foggy slightly. But it is hot out there, but it's not like it was yesterday. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to pick up on that, just in case anyone else as well has got underactive thyroid, which I know some of you do because you put it down in the comments. So there's quite a few of us suffering this summer. I've never known a summer like it, honestly. So I did again buy another load of these. I think there's 2 stacks of this and 2 stacks of these. I go through these. These are brilliant. They're so good. So handy. I'll just get them off Amazon. I don't know, about 13, 14 quid. Yeah, brilliant. I can't remember if it's a package or then do I buy... No, I think I buy them separate and buy these separate. Bear in mind I'm getting a couple of stacks of those. Right, anyway. So I'm going to dish them up. Dan's popped out at the minute. Oh, it's got a thingy on it. It's got a bit of tape on it. Dan's popped out at the minute. Go and get rid of some boxes and stuff. See a man about a dog. Right. Just get rid of that. These don't seem as big as my usual ones, actually. They're definitely a bit smaller, are they? Which ain't a big problem, actually. And they're a bit wider. I'm sure they're a bit wider. So I'm going to need 2 of those. Let me just check, because I still do have some of the old ones left. I've got a feeling it's reaching for them though, isn't it? Oh, can I reach one? No, I can't reach one. There was a little while ago, I just remembered because of my hands, I was feeling them in the cupboard there. I bought all the Indian dishes and that. So if me and Dan had a romantic... Did I just call him Dad? If me and Dan had a romantic meal, we could sit there and feel like we've actually had a proper Indian takeaway from a restaurant, But I never did use them. Right, let's go over here anyway. Let's dish up the curry into a couple of these. Because you can freeze these. So this is going to be fantastic. Didn't get him to try it though, did I? Still a bit hot, so I have to wait for it to cool down before I do anything with it, so to say, storing wise. I'll tell you what, it smells lovely. It's only for the fact it's mince really that puts me off from wanting it. Let me just give it a mix. Oh, yeah, he's going to love that. See, Dan don't like his curries too saucy. Now, that ain't that saucy at all, though, is it? Let me... See, now I like a curry for the sauce. I'm just going to mix a bit of water in. That's a bit... It's a bit not... Yeah, see, I would prefer, like, just the curry sauce, so to say. Right, this will be his tonight's. I even still think that I could probably get 3 of those actually, but I won't stretch it too much, otherwise it's limiting Dan to what how much he has, isn't it? I don't like to do that. So let's make sure his tonight's one's good. Yeah, to be fair, I was going to say this is meant to be for 4 and this probably would feed 4, but, you know, Dan has a bigger appetite, doesn't he? And actually, no, there's way too much in each of these. I don't know what to do now. What do I do? Shall I just fill 2 of those up for the freezer? And yeah, I think I've done this wrong actually. Let me bring you down. I think I've done this way wrong. It's just too much, isn't it? And I can't keep none for tomorrow, you see, out in the fridge because he's got another meal then to eat tomorrow. I hope I'm doing the right thing here. I don't want to deprive him. I think that's plenty for today. I think. Be nice, wouldn't it? Just even on like a jacket potato. Oh, a fly's just come in my kitchen window. No! Get away from me food. Go on. Go on. He's gone, he's gone. In one window. Out the same. That's good. I do hope he has enough tonight though. Scraping. I'm trying to scrape as much as I can. Every little helps, as they say. There we go. That's plenty. So a good size one for tonight. That's a good size. And 2 smaller portions for another day. So I do have to write what's on these because I do tend to forget what's in the freezer. And the last couple of bits I put in, well, it was only one thing actually, or it might have been 2. I've forgotten what it was. And all it was carrot and sweet, ready for like if we do a Sunday lunch again. And the amount of times we've both gone to open it thinking, well, what's in that? Maybe we can have that. Right, keema. Oh, curry. I better write curry. Curry. So I obviously can't put that in the fridge yet, or freezer. Right, let's deal with the rice. So this will be Dan's tea today. I don't know the best way to do this really. Oh, what's that off? Oh, I thought, oh, I broke something. It's a tie off me mug. I just undone me mug to give it a quick wash. Oh, isn't she so sweet? Marie is so lovely. She's so nice. Right, let's get some of this. Just want to fork it and fluff it up a little bit. I might need a big tray for that. Do you think that will go in that? Don't know. Might do. Nah, I'll just do a big tray. Don't want to squash it in, do I? I can wash up now, can't I? That's just to keep them protected, you know. I won't actually be dishing it up in them. I suppose I could though, couldn't I? It'd look really like a proper takeaway then, wouldn't it? See, I like stuff like that. Make your own takeaway, but put it in takeaway containers, because it do make it honestly feel like you're having a proper takeaway. Right, I've just got a few bits to wash up here. Then I'm going to have to love you lot and leave you in a minute. Let's get some washing up done. Right, I'm going to make my tea now because I need a little bite to eat. So I'm going to be having cheese and tomato and crackers. Haven't had this for a long time. And I've then pulled out one crusty roll, the last crusty roll from the cake shop, out of the freezer. I pulled it out of the freezer. Yeah, this will be nice. Something different, Mazzy. Now, usually I don't put butter on these, or sometimes I don't. I want to say sometimes. And but yeah, I fancy it today because the tomato is juicy enough. You don't need like the wetness of the butter, so to say. I'd run out of Lurpak last week, and I had it was the same day I bought some crusty rolls from the shop, and I got home, I was like, but no butter at all. I was like, babe, yeah, but this is my tea today. So bless him, he did go to the local garage. He couldn't get Lurpak, but he got like a, I'm going to do quite a few of those actually. I'll do one more anyway. So he got like, I want to say, it's not Co-op's own brand because it wasn't Co-op, but their own brand. It was their own version of Lurpak. Do you know what? It was a good substitute. Definitely a good substitute. Right, so I used to live on these when I was younger. Honestly, this is all my father could probably get me to eat. Look, it's lovely. I haven't had cheese and crackers for ages though, and I do try and avoid cheese if I'm totally honest. You know, not too much of it too often. But yeah, that's what I fancy today now. Nice juicy tomato. Oh yeah, I had some strawberries from the farm yesterday. Oh my god, nearly had the punnet. I've nearly gone through the punnet. Oh my god, I said to Dan, now I'm not just saying this actually, they are the most tastiest strawberries I've actually ever had. They were so perfect, really nice. So it seems like a boring tea to anyone, but it's nice. I like this. And then a slice of tomato on each. Got a new knife this week. I'm not a massive fan. Cutting the tomato now, it's good, but it's not the best. Got it from a cheapie shop. It's better than the pink one because the pink one really has had it now actually. I don't waste none of the tomato. I will actually have them all. Have every bit of it. And there we go. That's my tea today. Right, I'm going to wash up, clear these few bits up, and I'm going to call this one it. I don't know how long or short this one is now. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you and see you tomorrow.